So our focus this evening, Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, who's hoping to play kingmaker in 2014 and who his supporters say is a prime ministerial candidate. Why has his Adhikar Yatra, a series of meetings to rally support for special status for Bihar, turned into venues of protests? Nitish Kumar reports on what's gone wrong.
He was hailed as the great hope of Bihar that was wretched by the years of Lalu rule. And he also started delivering. Bihar finally started talking development, investment, law and order. It won Nitish a second term and the man of development tag. But of late, the cheers have been replaced by jeers, bouquets with black flags. It all started in Motihari on 19 September, the day Nitish started his workers' conference to drum up support for Adhikar rally on November the 4th in Patna's Gandhi Maidan. First, it was contractual teachers demanding wage revision and pay parity with qualified teachers, a demand which will automatically force the government to increase the salary from the present 6 to 10,000 to 30 to 40,000. The protest gained momentum in Darbhanga and in Begusarai, where even the ABVP workers waved black flags. The Khagaria protest took a violent turn when stones were pelted on the Chief Minister's cavalcade. A JDU MLA's husband even snatched his wife's bodyguard's carbine to defend her. Anger against the much-feted CM is visible on the streets. So what's fueling this resentment? 3 lakh para-teachers in the state want a hike in their salary and are embarrassing the Chief Minister en route of his yatra. The common man's fed up with corruption in the government offices where no work gets done without bribes. There's also growing impatience among people on power and law and order situation in the state. The opposition is lapping up the opportunity to slam the Chief Minister, who till recently has been seen as the development poster boy.
जगह जगह सब लोग आपको सम्मान पार्टी का कर रहे हैं। मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं बड़ी लड़ाई के लिए, बड़े संघर्ष के लिए। सब लोगों को मैं न्योता देने आया हूं।
The Chief Minister has been put on the defensive.
घर से लोग निकले और पटना के गांधी मैदान में 4 तारीख को पहुंचे, अपनी ताकत को दिखाएंगे तो दिल्ली वालों को लगेगा कि अब इतने बड़े सूबे की उपेक्षा नहीं की जा सकती है, उनको मानना पड़ेगा। अगर पटना से नहीं सुनेंगे तो उसके बाद दिल्ली का भी प्रोग्राम करेंगे, दिल्ली तक कूच करेंगे, फिर देखें क्या होता है। हम तो लड़ते रहेंगे।
The CM is rattled by the protests was clearly evident when he reportedly banned black flags and clothes from his rally venues. All is not well even within the ruling alliance. BJP leaders have started openly criticizing the culture of sycophancy and corruption in the state. Is Nitish Kumar losing his magic touch which bound him with the people of Bihar? Or is his government crumbling under the rising expectations of a population that has only recently tasted the fruits of development? With assembly elections still 3 years away, it's a wake-up call for Nitish Kumar.
So what's happening there with all these protests? Our guest this evening, Devesh Thakur, joins us from the JDU. We have Shakil Ahmed of the Congress, Uday Singh of the BJP, Manoj Jha joins us in studio for the RJD, Sankarshan Thakur, who wrote the book Making of Lalu, Unmaking of Bihar, and who's also writing a book on the Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, and Professor Shoibal Gupta, Director of the Asian Development Research Institute of Patna. Devesh Thakur, if I can start with you. What's happened? Is the magic of Nitish Kumar fading?
No, not at all, not at all. I don't think so. You see, Mr. Nitish Kumar is out right now to reach out to the people of Bihar to explain to them what this Adhikar Yatra and Adhikar Sammelan is all about, what this demand for special category status for Bihar is all about. So that's a dream for him to demand a special status and get special status, which I think Bihar definitely deserves. Now he is out for that. Now there is a section of contractual teachers who have been demanding an increase in their salary. Their salary might be low, there's no doubt about it, but they were never, when they joined service, they were never given any their terms of agreement for the jobs. They were never promised hike and all that. However, it's true their salaries are in the present day low, and the Honourable Chief Minister himself, Mr. Nitish Kumar himself said that once we finish with the Adhikar Yatra on the Adhikar rally on the 4th of November, we will look into it. And the whole purpose of going to various districts of Bihar, let me complete, just one more line.
Okay.
The whole purpose of going to every district of Bihar is to tell the people that we need to increase our resources. So how do we do that? Unless we get special category status, we can't increase our resources and we can't fulfill all these demands. That is the whole purpose of this rally.
Okay, but
That's
you
what I
seem to
wanted
indicate
tell
that every protester that has greeted him over the last few rallies is a teacher. But that's not the case, is it? I mean, you've also, obviously it's become such a situation that you have to tell people with even black handkerchiefs not to enter the rally. So it's obviously beyond
I'll tell you what,
the para
black
teachers who are
handkerchiefs,
complaining.
black flags. No, I'll tell you what. Most of the protest, rather the only protest has come from the para teachers. Now, politics has crept in, that's a separate thing. But I'll tell you one more thing. People are forgetting that everywhere he has gone, he has never called for a public meeting. It's a workers' conclave, only the party workers are supposed to be there. People are forgetting that. Only the party workers are supposed to be there. This is a party meeting which he has to address everywhere. Now, and the local administration, this is not a sort of a diktat issued from Patna or by the party or by the Chief Minister or by the government at all. The local administration, to prevent anything untoward to happen, they are trying to do whatever they want to, and in that process there are people, this black thing, the black flags and this and that is being stopped. But it's not a public meeting as such. It's not that. And
I know,
think
but it's just
even
that
the teachers, with all due respect to them, it's not happening everywhere.
No,
it's
Mr.
happening at
Thakur,
some
it's
places,
just
and
that-
I'm sure some politics is also creeping in.
Okay, fine, but you're saying, you're denying that it's everywhere, but it's just that there have been, the frequencies increased a lot and a lot of people have spoken. Now, one of the people speaking up against him is, member of the ruling alliance over there, Mr. Uday Singh, who's here. Mr. Uday Singh, you've been reported as saying that nothing moves in Bihar without money. Isn't that a strong indictment of your own government?
Sunitra, I would expect you to give me a minute. Number one, Mr. Nitish Kumar certainly hasn't lost his magic. Mr. Nitish Kumar remains our best bet. I would first like to say that the kind of protest that he has faced, the protesters need to be condemned in no uncertain terms. They have no business protesting against any leader in this manner, least of all the Chief Minister.
Okay.
But having said that, the magic of a politician is directly related to the kind of expectations that he gives rise to amongst his people. And Mr. Nitish Kumar and our NDA government has certainly given rise to a great lot of expectations, which is where I think, and which is what my Vedana Pradarshan was about, that the delivery of the promises made, of the announcements made, of the money spent has not reached the targeted group, and that is a matter of worry. And we would like the government, we would like the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister to take stock of the situation at the ground, at ground zero. And it's not a question of whether I, belonging to the ruling alliance or not, did it. I'm a public representative. My primary responsibility is towards my people,
but you're
towards
saying,
the elected
you're
people.
saying the money hasn't reached because of corruption. That's what you're saying, that the government, there's a lot of corruption.
That is one of the most major reasons, and it is a reason which is worrisome to the extent that it is now impossible really to get anything done at the local level without money being passed on, and this has now led to a kind of a disenchantment amongst people, because they have and they still have a lot of expectations from our government. This is what I have to say.
Are you also saying that the Chief Minister is responsible for not being able to stem the corruption? In a way, you're saying that as well, that he is guilty in that way, that he's not been able to solve the problem of corruption. You're saying that?
The Chief Minister of a state is the head of government, and therefore the moral responsibility will definitely come on him. But let us not forget that any Chief Minister has to make do with the same bureaucracy, with the same police administration that has been handed over to him, which is why my next thing that I am talking about is a total revamp in the way that we administer our country. After all, for 65 years, if we have not been able to provide basic amenities to people, it can't be that all leaders and all governments have been bad.
Right.
It is also because the delivery mechanism is extremely faulted, and that is what we must look at, and very carefully. And therefore criticism must be taken in a positive sense, rather than saying that so and so is criticizing X, Y or Z.
Okay.
India's #1 news app. Just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.